Hey guys, welcome back. So I want to give you guys a quick update, new video. So these are the old brackets. These are the brackets that Rago sent on my first order. Come to find out that these were the wrong brackets. I think I mentioned that in the last shorter video. Um, Yesterday, I got these yesterday. All of this stuff yesterday I got. And today is Friday. It's the very next day. And Rago Fabrication, I want to give a shout out to Chris. Chris is awesome. These got sent out so quickly that I didn't even get an email for the tracking number. It dropped off at my door, and heard the doorbell, brought it in, saw that the label said Rago Fabrication. So these are the correct brackets. So you can see how these are rounded. And I was stating in the last couple videos, those seemed a little odd because the picture that I bought showed this large L right here. So this cutout, this wide cutout right here, and then this very long arm. These two brackets are nothing alike. Let me grab this one to compare. They are nothing alike. So this swing out's a lot bigger. The curve is round where these are triangle shaped. This has the R in the logo. Chris was like, hey, do you see the R logo anywhere? I'm like, nope. And so the R logo is right there. These are quite a bit longer though. And when I tried to install these on the hood yesterday, I can get this hole mounted, but this hole was coming up almost an inch too short is what it looked like. And this whole body's too short. So this triangle section right here was actually hitting the back of the hood. It was actually hitting the pinch seam on the back of the hood. And that's because this bracket's actually quite a bit shorter. So if I flip this guy over and I grab this guy. This is the opposite side, but it'll give you the same view. So the bracket is quite a bit longer. So if I slide that up and make it even, you can see it's quite a bit longer. But you can see that the one on the right side is actually shorter, the wrong design. And the one on the left side, which is the correct design that actually matches the website's photo, it's curved out a lot further. Not just in length, but this curve right here. It's actually quite a bit taller. And the R logo is right there. So I want to give a shout out to Chris. Chris was awesome. I sent him photos while I was on the phone with him. He's like, hey, those don't look right. Something's wrong. Let me find out. Come to find out, these were put in the wrong box, is what it essentially was. So these were put in the 4th gen 4runner box. It's labeled 2002 to 2009. It's actually a 2003 to 2009. It's just a misprint. But you can see that these are exactly what the photo shows. Those are not. So I'm going to go get these installed, and I will bring you guys back. And then I'm going to show you guys what they look like on the truck. And they also did provide another sticker and a couple more candies. That was pretty nice of them. But these are correct. You know, these are now correct. I'm pretty impressed with the turnaround and the how fast Rago Fabrication fixes simple issues. Things happen. Sometimes you receive the wrong thing. I wasn't mad about it. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't something I was doing wrong. And they let me know I wasn't doing anything wrong. It was the wrong brackets. So let's go finish this install. The weather is pretty nice right now. I think it's supposed to rain though. So let's go get these installed, and I will bring you back when we have them installed and show you guys what they look like. All right, so we got them installed. I do need to do a little bit of trimming. but not too bad. So here it is right here. These fit great, no issues. So you want it to cantilever that way towards the fender well. What I mean by that is you can see that goes down, it curls towards the engine bay or the center of the truck, and then it curls, kind of curls like this, curls this way, and then comes back this way, and then it swings and ends up pointing at the edge of the fender well. So goes down, arcs that way towards the window wipers, comes this way, kind of comes back. So not too bad. It's actually pretty easy. I didn't have any issues this time. There's no wind out here this time either. So I got them nice and tight. Use the factory bolts. Do not sandwich them between the hood and the bracket. You want to put them under, because if you sandwich them between the hood and the bracket, the hood's going to be slightly taller than the thickness of this ditch light bracket, so the hood's not going to sit flush anymore. Here's the passenger side, like so. There is a gap between the window wipers, so it doesn't interfere there, but you're not going to have your window wipers running while your hood's open unless you're testing something. But they do hit these little corner tabs right here. It actually, not this corner tab, it actually hits this little piece right here, which you can see I marked it with marker on this side. So we're gonna have to just trim that little nub down. So this one, it's gotta be this little nub right here that we gotta fix. But I can put the hood down. It doesn't interfere. It's just plastic. You know, it interferes just a little bit. So this side does interfere a little bit. The hood is right here is a little bit higher, and that's because this plastic piece is messed up. But I need to cut on this side. I need to cut this plastic right here a little bit. Not a big deal. On this side, it matches up to where I marked. Which is hard to get that angle in there. You can see that marker line I wrote right there. So, just got to cut a little bit of that out. Not too bad. They look pretty good. Let me get some lights and I'll just mount some lights to it real quick just to show you guys. Alright guys, so we're back. So I just quickly mounted them up. So there's the pods. I'm going to end up flipping these brackets. Because they don't allow the pods to point down any further the way I mounted them. But I was just trying to quickly get them mounted up so you guys can see what they look like. There we go. This freaking sun is bright. Kind of wish it was in a cloud still, but that's what the pods look like. This one is pointed out a little bit further. There we go. Kind of match the body line. This one's not very tight. There we go. So that's what the pods look like that I have for this guy. And let me pause this and I'm gonna lift the hood for you guys, and you guys can see if it hits the hood, the glass or not. There we go. All right, so we have the hood up. They are touching the plastic trim, but that's probably because I have the bracket backwards, and I don't have them fully adjusted on where I want them. So it does touch, but I mean, the hood is open enough that it's not going to hurt anything. And I can snake these through. I got to cut these little nubs right here anyways, on both sides. Here, you can see where this bracket's digging in right there. See you later, guys.